Welcome, guys. We are celebrating the start of the fourth iteration of the Bofu House Valorant Invitational. Woohoo! I'm super excited because this is the first time we're gonna have 16 teams. So, cheers to 16 teams. Okay? Cheers. First time I'm having 16 teams in a Valorant tournament. And this is the first time I'm going to have a brand new format, Swiss format. So it's really exciting. Not gonna lie, it was really tough creating the teams. There's just so many people to look at, right? There were so many talents, and I'm really, really excited about the talent pool. I'm really excited about everyone that signed up. I'm so excited for all the ones that hit submit. Guys, thank you so much for knowing how to hit that submit button. Yep. Glad to say 9 of you guys needed help, but that's okay. We made it through it. We went through it, and we finally figured out what the submit button was. So I'm happy that 9 of you guys finally figured it out. And for the rest who didn't, I don't know who you are. So if you didn't hit submit, I can't help you. That's I cannot, guys. We have to read and we have to do better. Right, Danny? Reflection, do better. But I'm really excited, and if for some reason you didn't make it and you make the cut, please don't be sad, right? There were just a lot of things to vet for me, a lot of factors I had to consider. So, if you didn't make the cut, don't be sad. I have a lot of these tournaments. So, nothing about you, everything about me, trying to make everything fit, all right? So yeah, I did a lot of vetting, and the entire week, and usually it takes me, this is the longest I've given myself to vet teams and make sure I was like happy with the roster, happy with coming up with the creation of the teams and all that stuff. And if you guys don't like the teams, that's okay, you know, but I think you will. Hopefully you will. I tried my best to make sure that I balance the team in terms of strength. I also made sure that I gave you who you asked if it was like asked from both sides, or try to like pair you up with someone I feel like you would vibe with or you want to know and get to know better, right? I tried to do that. And above, okay, there were so many time zones to work with. I have notes. I have like 6 bullets for just like John freaking Wayne, because he has like a very difficult schedule to work with. So I did a lot of that. I vetted and I did a lot of things in terms of making notes and making adjustments. There's a lot. Like, if you guys were to see my spreadsheet, I have like a shit ton of notes on all the applicants to see how I can make their schedule fit to this tournament, because it's going to be from Tuesday to Sunday, right? So super exciting. Hey, Charles. Without further ado, I think I am ready to start announcing. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't make the PowerPoint and I haven't seen the PowerPoints. I hope the PowerPoint's right because Jeff made it. Oh, that is so bad. But we trust Jeff, right? If it's wrong, it's Jeff's fault. Just saying. If it's wrong, it's Jeff's fault. I didn't check it. Oh, I didn't check it at all. I don't even know I forgot. Ooh. Okay. I should go look at it. So I created the teams, but obviously I have 2 people that will be joining me. That's Jeff and Kyrie that will help me announce the team. So Jeff helped me create the PowerPoint, and I just need to ask him if it's good. Oops. Hello.
I was lucky. Oh.
Hello.
I think you're on stream. Hi.
Hello.
Jeff,
Hello,
I didn't check the PowerPoint, so I assume it's right.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, I mean, I checked it earlier. So
Can you give me a
unless we
link?
made,
I didn't make any adjustments.
Okay. If you made no adjustments, yeah, we're fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at it real quickly. I have PTSD from like making sure that I feel like
Dude, you have PTSD. I'm trying so hard not to do the 7 Bunny Lord incident again.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mute
I'm
you
so
guys.
locked.
Can
I'm so
you
locked
can
right
you
now.
send it to me via DM again? And I'll be back.
Send like the PowerPoint.
Yes, I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Okay. Commercial break.
Yeah.
Okay. I am so back. This is so bright. Okay, cool. Can you guys hear me? Hi, I'm
not?
so
Oh,
back.
no.
Oh.
Hey, Belinda.
Hey, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys now.
That's good knowledge, Kyrie. I'm gonna write that in my notes.
Okay, you guys are on
Yeah,
screen.
that's exciting. No, I
That-
saw it and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Okay, you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, okay, cool.
Did you check everything? We're good to go. Nothing needed to be changed, right? Everything was perfect.
I mean, yeah, I trust you. Yeah, I trust
No,
you so
you
much.
didn't.
I
No, you
checked.
didn't. You literally took 5 minutes to check every single table. For what it's worth, the way the presentation works is it's basically a direct feed from the spreadsheet to the PowerPoint.
Good
So if
job,
anything
Jeff.
looks
Good
weird-
job. Then
If
yeah.
anything looks weird, but you took 5 minutes to check. You don't trust me, bro.
Yeah, I trust you so much.
Well
Okay.
played.
I trust Jeff. I trust Jeff. Okay, yeah, of course I trust Jeff. All right, can you guys see the screen? Oh, I'm not present. Where is my? Oh, okay, I'm right there. All right, cool. All right, chat. Are we ready? I'm super excited again. Love you guys. Love everybody that filled out an application. But there could only be 80. So, without further ado, we have 16 teams. I have Jeff and Kyrie here. Can we get a shout out for both of them that will be helping me announce the teams? This was really difficult to make. I tried my best. Hope you guys like it, and I'm hoping for a good invitational. I'm really excited about the teams. I think there's a lot of talent. You guys saw it, right? So hopefully we'll see. And here we go. I am happy to announce the first team as I pull up my notes as well. Okay. The first team is Team 1. We got Hani, Mystic Simba, Nav, Pillsbury Drowboy, last but not least, Psalms Kitten. Let's go, Team 1.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so this first team is absolutely insane just to kick things off. I mean, I guess starting from the top, we have Hani. She's a incredible Sentinel player, really good on her lurks and timings. She's going to be such a pillar for this team to just kind of make sure the backbone is as strong as possible. Then you have Mystic Simba from the 33 community. I know he likes to play a lot of Reyna, a lot of Deadlock. Super strong team player. I know that he's going to do his best to support his team as best as possible. Nab, I don't know Nab too well. He's a plat player, plays a lot of Omen, Reyna, Jet. Seems like he can definitely fill for the team. I'm sure he has a lot of skills and teamwork that he can definitely bring forth to the rest of this group. Then you have Pillsbury Drowboy. This dude is ascendant. He had Lum last tournament, and now he gets Psalms Kitten, arguably one of the best players in this tournament. Absolutely insane in terms of the types of people he gets to play with. I'm sure Pillsbury might be playing a little bit more duelist, maybe that Jet, an entry-level role. But maybe not if there's Psalms Kitten. I mean, pound for pound, he's peaked Radiant. He is a 33 tourney winner. I think the last tournament he won the 33 tournament. Yeah. Now he gets to join us in the Bofu House Valorant Invitational. This team is absolutely insane to kick things off.
Yes. Also, someone asked if I can full screen it. I cannot, unfortunately, and this is full screen because I have to manually remove the slides.
You can try pressing F11. It'll make it a little bigger.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna close this tab. Okay, F11.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a little better. Okay, cool. This is a little better. Thanks, Jeff. So this is Team 1. Pillsbury, you've been spoiled. First Lum, now Psalms Kitten. Pillsbury, right?
Yeah.
This guy's actually. This guy's actually spoiled. This is his second tournament. Okay. We got now going on to Team 2. Here we go. First off. Oh my god, reigning champion. You got 10-piece chicken. One lonely turtle. It's not D'Lo, but is it? You got L9 Zhao, our boy. And last but not least, Solaris. Jeff?
Yeah, here's a team that also has a lot of firepower, starting with the top, one of my favorite
This
people in
scary
the
team.
world. 10-piece chicken, hashtag fries. This guy is the shotgun goat we all know and love. Doesn't matter what agent he plays, any controller, any entry duelist, he will sow the chaos. And we get to pair this guy with another guy who's a bit of a dice roll when it comes to what kind of turtle you're gonna get. Sometimes this dude's just dropping like 30 kills with no sweat being broken, and then other times I'm not really sure what he's doing, but we all know the type of player that turtle can be. Then third, you got one of the op players of the tournament. It's not D'Lo. So you got a team basically full of Ascendant Peak players so far, and
Yeah.
just being able to bring up whether it's a chamber or maybe even a duelist. We know that this team has a lot of firepower just to kick things off. And next we got L9 Zhao, one of my favorite people as well, an ex teammate of mine.
Yes.
Super chill. What a positive teammate, really bringing the best vibes. And I'm sure all these players on this team will get along really well. And I think Zhao probably can play more flex. I've seen him play anything between duelists. Just really any role. But last but not least, we got Zolrez, one of our favorite cam people, one of the observers of this tournament. He's very rock solid. Usually plays maybe more of the Senti role, the Killjoy or Cypher, but he's really able to hold a lot of sites down on defense and kind of bring up the rear here. But these players, all in all, are very crazy and very volatile in terms of the type of contributions they can bring forth. So super excited for Team 2. I can see them going really far right away.
Like, this team is really scary. Right, Kyrie? This team is kind of nuts.
Yeah, this is one of the most balanced teams in the tournament by far.
Yeah.
Like their floor is going to be super high, and their potential, if they could reach their ceiling, definitely going to be one of the teams to look out for.
Yes, definitely. Okay, we'll see if 10-piece chicken comes back and snags another win here with his new team. Okay, that's Team 2. Sam's Kitten, hello. We announced your team. Okay, Team 3. First person on Team 3. Beta got J Pandas. We got Klaus, hashtag Bofu. We got Luckin, and none other than Omega. Kyrie?
So the thing I have to say about these teams is like the first 3 teams are insane. Like, I feel like the first 3 teams like really have like a personality to it, and Team 3, they just have like a very dynamic, we're gonna go in, we're gonna bring the synergy, we're gonna bring the heat. If you cannot stop the aggression from this team, they will run you over. Starting with Beta at the top, resident neon shotgun player, very similar to Rick in that sense. I've had so many moments where I know exactly what this guy is gonna do when I'm playing against him. He just slides, hits me with a Bucky, and I go, I guess that's my fault. So look out for him to be extra aggressive. J Pandas, don't know much about him, but looking at his tracker, seeing the initiator hours that he has on Sova and Sky, that's going to be critical for a team that wants to be aggressive. Getting those scans in, using the util effectively. Ascendant 3 peak, looking to kind of work his way back into that form. I think he's going to be an incredible player for a team like this to use, which is centered around the identity that class brings. Don't sleep on this guy. He's not like, yeah, he's supposed to be immortal. He is supposed to be immortal.
Yeah.
The way that he plays, the way that he executes and finds moments in these tournament settings, he's absolutely insane. Really big reason why the last tournament team won, and I think he's gonna bring that same amount of presence, that same amount of motivation to a team like this. Luckin, I know he plays a lot with Beta Poo.
Yes.
Looking at his tracker as well, he has a lot of hours in just supportive roles, and I think that synergy and that togetherness that they're all going to bring together is really going to shine. And Omega, I mean, I got to deal with the shotgun, I got to deal with a jet updrafting and dashing with a shorty, and now I got to deal with either an ISO or a Clove or just with an Odin. It's like this team is going to be absolutely scary to play against. If they put it together, we could easily see them being repeat champions for Klaus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So really excited for Team 3 and their team composition.
Actually, I was informed that there are winners. There are a lot of winners in this. Beta Poo has won and Omega has won. So there are 3 winners here on this team already. Guys, will they do it again?
I hope not. My bad. Sorry, I can't.
No, you're one of them.
I have to say
Klaus,
it.
you're one of them. You, Beta, and Omega have all won. So we'll see if you guys can carry your other teammates to victory. I paired you up with some very nice people. You got the Canadians, Beta, and I think Luckin is Canadian too. I forget. I think he's too nice. Yeah, he has to be Canadian. Jay is the newest member to your team. He's been lurky twerking and playing some of the custom games with us. I've heard good things. Remember, I can't like hype this man too much because I don't wanna, I don't wanna.
He gets shy, right? He's
Yeah,
like, I'm too
yeah.
shy.
He said, well, he said you're hyping me up too much. I was like, okay, my bad. You suck. So
What's the opposite of praise king? It's like a humiliation king. Maybe that's what he got.
Oh,
Okay, let's yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't going there.
Sorry.
I wasn't going there. But okay, that's team
My bad.
3, Klaus. I gave you your number, and we are really excited about it. Okay, on to team 4. I forget which numbers I signed, so I have to see. Here we go, team 4. Oh wait, I know this team. Oh my God, it's D Money Pipes. Who is Soma? G. Danny with his handy dandy notebook and Yume. Let's go. Fire team. Okay.
When I looked at this team, like,
It's gonna be
so
fun.
Jeff got the first 2, I got the next 2. I just said, what the fuck when I saw this team. D Money Pipes at the top. This guy is so steady. The way that he comes out with clutches, the way that he plays with teams, you could call for this guy in any moment. He's clutch. Soma, I mean, what more do I have to say? One of the most talented people that we have, easily one of the top 10 players in the tournament, bringing the vibes, bringing the skill. He really brings everything that you want in that immortal level player. G, definitely one of the best players to have on your team. Like, Mochaccino and Yume too, like, this team is full of vibes. And it's like, if team 2 and 3 kind of showed you like, oh, like, there's a lot of cohesion and identity that they bring to the team. This team is gonna be just like one of the happy-go-lucky teams. They're gonna keep the vibes, so they're gonna keep the mood up. And when you have that available to you, it's so easy to make comebacks in games. It's so easy to gain momentum and to play the way that you play. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this team progresses. Hopefully, they can make time to come together and really bring out the synergy within each other. Mochaccino, I know how talented he can be when he puts the time in. This guy will, like, with this team, I genuinely think that he could reach the peak levels of play that we know he could reach. And Yume, I played with her a bunch of times. She's super talented, ascendant. Even though she's playing from Hawaii, like, that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Yep.
So, like, I think with the game sense and with the vibes that this team brings, another team to really watch out for.
Yeah, 4 fire teams already, all like very, very talented. Like I'm saying, it's just crazy. I like the level of talent and application we got for this tournament was insane. So I'm really excited about this team. I think G is gonna be really happy with this team, especially a new drinking buddy with Soma. Yep, just don't take too many shots, guys. Yep. Okay. On to team 5. Here we go. Oh my God, I know this team. We got Bob on this team. It's Hannah. Oh my God. I freaking love Hannah. Okay, Hannah's on this team. Who
She's all right.
else is
She's
on
all right.
this team? Yo. Oh my God, Fearless Leader. We freaking love Fearless Leader, okay? Who is number 3 though? We got Vanster! Our GOAT Vanster! We got BB and then the last person who's gonna carry your buddy and some. We got Becca! Let's go! Jeff?
Oh, this is such a cute team. I mean, starting from the top, she's strong, guys. That's
She's strong!
Big obese Bob,
strong.
aka
She's
Hannah.
strong!
Hannah, you got me, bro. You got me. But Hannah, she is such a pillar of strength, as we all know and love. I mean, sometimes she's just frying people left and right. Doesn't matter what role she's playing. I think she probably will lean more towards the controller or SNT role, though. But she is a ascendant level demon, and you already know the type of damage she can do. Next, we got Fearless Leader himself, an ex-teammate of mine from the last tournament. He is such a kind and sweet soul, great vibes.
He is.
He's
Really
so
great
young.
Sova player. I always love, like, Fearless is probably one of the closer people that I know on Twitch, just because of the Bofu House Valorant Invitational. We chat sometimes and just shoot the shit. It's always a pleasure playing with or against him. Uh, Curious to
Knife
see if he's gonna play
fights.
something else. Yes, knife exactly, knife fights. Curious to see if he plays something outside of the Sova. Would definitely want to challenge him to elevate his game, and we already know that he's very calm, cool, and collected under pressure, and it's always a joy playing with him. The next guy we got, the one and only Noah, aka Vanster. I've had the privilege of playing with this guy so many times across different tournaments in different games, by the way, and honestly, Noah's one of my favorite people. He's such a great leader in IGL when it comes to Valorant. Super, super duper flex player, can play anything. And he really knows how to lead his team to kind of elevate them to the next level. And so I'm really excited to sort of surround Vancer with such a great cast of other players to kind of push them across the finish line, although probably not too much, right? Because I'm in the tournament. But anyways, this team is already looking so good. And then you have Vivi. Vivi's kind of a wild card. I think he plays a lot more chamber, cipher type, I guess, player with more shotgun oriented style, kind of like a 10-piece chicken type player too. But this dude can catch you with like the weirdest timings and he just kind of like blasts you with like a Bucky or a Judge or whatever shotgun he might be holding. So having such a wild card just to take out some high-low players or piss them off, like that's definitely something worth noting for sure. And then last but not least, we have Becca. Becca, I had a privilege of playing with her in a couple comp games recently. Super talented. What a good shooter too. She can play a bunch of agents as well, whether it's Senti or Duelist. Just being such a menacing force, and to pair a player like that with Hannah, Fearless, Vanster, and Vivi, another team that has just so much firepower. So super exciting to see a team like this.
Yes, I really like this team. I think this team is really cute, and I can't wait to see what you guys do together. So yes to Team 5. Woo! Okay. On to the next. Guys, good job on these remarks. Keep doing it. That was so nice. Some really friendly choice words, and there is more.
Just wait till I
guys.
have to talk about Jeff.
Keep
Don't worry.
glazing. Keep glazing. Okay.
Oh,
Vivi, hello.
you can Venmo me later.
Okay, here we go, guys. Team 6. We got back Dimples. Wait, is this the team I think it is? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this is the team. Okay, this is the team. It's back Dimples. It's Flares! It's Kwan! Oh my god, did I give Jeff to you, though? I gave you someone equally as talented. We got Jokester. And then we got Jalen. And then last but not least, we got Cymbalin. Jeff?
This team is probably one of my favorites. I think just from the people who are on it, I mean, there's just a lot of history there, starting with Back Dimples, aka Anthony. He's like a former Immortal Peak player. Anthony is like, his ceiling is so high. It's just a matter if he wants to put his mind into, I guess, just like into the whole game and wanting to improve, because I feel like on any given day, Anthony could just be chilling and then drop 25 kills and then not even blink about it. But then other times he's just kind of like trolling around. So if we were to get Anthony to really focus on the game, I think he can definitely elevate this team to the next level. I mean, his resume speaks for himself. He peaked Immortal at some point. I think currently he's probably sitting around Diamond, but this guy is really, really good at the game. And then next is my boy Flares, recently promoted Immortal player for this particular squad. I think one thing I really admire about Flares is just the amount of dedication and hard work he puts into improving his game. Like this guy, I think we're like 3 weeks in the season. He has 150 plus comp games already. Like he is on the grind permanently. And I feel like every time I'm logging in, like this dude is already in game or asking me to play. And you can see just, when he first started playing, he was more of like a Reyna one trick. Probably one of the more frustrating agents to have to one trick in a tournament. But he very much quickly picked up a controller, an Omen, Vice, a host of other entry duelists where he's really just able to excel mechanically. And pairing someone like Flares with a brain as big as Jokester's, I think Jokester has one of the best sheriff shots in the fucking server. I'm always so like jealous of the way this guy can just like kill so many people with sheriffs. It's really, really infuriating. But pairing someone as mechanically talented like Flares with someone super intelligent, sees the game at such a high level in Jokester, I think the potential of this team is crazy, and having Anthony also support that role it just opens a lot of opportunities for this team to really put their foot on the pedal and do a lot of damage to all these other teams in the tournament. And then you got Jalen. Full that be it lover, hashtag 713. I think he plays more duelist, but that being said, I think I've seen him on Sova or a couple other agents. I would definitely challenge him for this particular tournament to expand that agent pool, given sort of the firepower that the rest of his team has. I think he would do a great job just playing that more supportive role to really enable a psycho like Flares or Anthony to just go in. And then last but not least, someone who's super steady as a player and as a teammate, you got Simbulin, probably more of a Phil-ish player. I know he likes to play that chamber a lot. He's been playing a little bit more Senti, but this is the type of player. He's really strong at Osu. He's a league player, but his skills have definitely transferred over to Valorant, and he's just a very rock solid player all around on all fronts, and he'll do anything to win.
Rock solid. I think that's Jeff's new favorite word right now. I said it twice.
It sure is.
That is
Wait,
team
what?
6 for you guys. Very exciting, very exciting. Okay. Here we go. Team 7 will be introduced. Is going to be you, Kyrie, right? You're next?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Here we go. Team 7. We got Ionic. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. My bad. We got Keys. We got the Emperor. That's Zenz. We got Your Little Rascal. And then we got Karapi Mango, I think, aka Mango. Team 7. Kyrie?
Yeah. So this team, I mean, Zen's, right? Like me personally, I have nightmares thinking about
Yeah, you do.
But I've had the pleasure of getting to play with him recently in a couple of comp games, and the talent really does show, the game sense really does show. So I'm excited to talk about the way that he could bring out the level of play from all of his teammates, because he's paired with a great supporting cast, right, to back this very recently Radiant level player. Ionic, seeing his plays on the chamber, he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. You cannot you cannot hesitate when you're hitting this guy's sight. He will take advantage of it. He will find his moments. He will find his shots. So really excited that he has, or that Emperor has someone like Ionic to navigate the chamber and navigate whatever he plays and bring the aim to the fight. Keys, I had the pleasure of scrimming against this guy quite a bit. And I played a couple of comp games with him. Absolutely insane. Just like an all-around great player to have. That high ascendant, touching that immortal level type of play where he has like a very wide champ pool and just really wide
Champ
agent
pool.
pool, I should say. Yeah. Was that a league player? Yeah, he brings great aim to the table, great game sense. I think it's going to be great for him to work with Zenz to try to figure out the game plan for what this team is going to succeed with the most. Then you have Your Little Rascal. I played in a tournament with this guy, a great listener, just wants to improve, just wants to get better. And if you put the time in with him, he will achieve that ceiling that he can reach. So it's gonna be really cool to see what Zenz can bring out of him that maybe I couldn't, because I'm not the level of player that's in there, right?
Okay, new
but my
immortal
Brim
player.
Go for sure. Sorry. Anyway, and then Karapi. I don't know much about Karapi, but looking at the stats, seeing the agent pool, they're gonna do a good job of kind of rounding out what this team can bring to the table. And when you see names like Sam's Kitten, Zenz playing in tournaments like these, you have to watch out for them. If you fall asleep at the wheel, I feel like whenever I play against Zenz, I honestly feel like I know exactly what he's gonna do. I call like great games, but he just clicks my head. So definitely watch out for this team.
Yes, that is Team 7. Sorry if I'm missing chat, but Your Real Rascal, I know you've played with Zenz before. I've reunited you guys together. I'm really excited about this team. Zenz is super scary. He has a cast to help him. But like I said, I feel like all the teams so far that we mentioned are equally as scary. I literally don't know who's going to win, which is what makes me really excited about these tournaments, because I think everybody has a chance. So here we go to number 8, Team 8. I think you're still going to... All right, here we go. On Team 8, we got AR. We got JJT. We got Otter. We got Acro. And then we have Winter with one of the best fun facts. Okay.
Starting at the top, AR, one of the best shooters in the server by far. Like, I feel like whenever I watch this guy, or like casting his games, or just watching him play in tournaments, or even getting to play some comp games with him every now and then, he just can walk you down and go bar for bar with you in terms of shooting. Like he could hang with any of the shooters in this tournament. really cool to have him kind of to lead the pack. Supporting cast after that, JJ, we just watched this guy, like, wasn't this guy gold? Like Plat Peak or something like that? We just watched this guy absolutely dominate a custom game. Having him with AR, it's absolutely scary.
He made me take a
also brings really
shot.
good uses to the table
He
as
got the
well.
ace.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And Otter, like, if there's anything you need to know about this guy,
He's crazy.
when I was on a team with Lum, he said, "Guys, we can't go A," and we're like, "Why?" He's like, "Otter, I don't know what it is. I keep trying to go showers. Otter just keeps shitting on me." I think he went 6-2 against Lum in one of the tournaments, and that just has been a resounding memory in my mind. But I mean, I saw him participate in Nunes tournament as well. Definitely doesn't play at, I think he's like silver or bronze, but he doesn't play at that level.
Yeah.
Plays at a high level, brings good vibes. He's gonna be a great teammate. He's gonna be the glue and round everything out for his team. And speaking of that as well, Acro can be that entry for you. I think if you're looking for anything in a tournament, especially me since I'm an IGL and I'm like, what would be awesome to have in a tournament? Just an entry player that has no fear, that gets in there, that does what he's supposed to do. And Acro does that. I've had the pleasure of getting to play with him quite a bit recently. And I think he's just so talented and is really going to be that entry force that's going to help him and AR like really create a good game plan for this team's success. In the winter, not too aware of this player, but looking at their stats and looking at their pool, again, just another player that rounds everything out. They could play the entry duelist, they could play the Clove, just a lot of things that they bring to the table. They could play even Killjoy and Omen, that having more than 200 hours on both of those agents. Like, in terms of like a team bringing everything that you need to find success in a tournament, I'm really excited to see Team 8 perform.
This team is scary too, because I forgot, like, dude, actually,
They're
I'm
very
looking,
balanced.
I'm looking
Very
at all these. I'm looking at these teams. Like, wait, this team is really scary. I literally am saying this about every team. But like Otter is really scary. Otter is, like I said, I think he's like silver or bronze, but he's so good. He is so good. Okay, and I've seen all these players play. Actually, I've seen Winter play. I played against him. I didn't shoot him down, but I shot his other teammates down. But yeah, this team is really scary. Yes, we did, Flares. We did. Do we go back for no? I didn't go back for anybody else. Flares, you have to watch the VOD, and we're gonna publish it here shortly. So don't worry, okay? All right, Team 9. Here we go. We got Blaze Striker. We got Blute. Blute is Blute. We got Cam, Kuma, and then Otaku Charles, one of my favorite players to play with. Let's go!
This team is gonna have a lot of fun, and I can already tell how the vibes are gonna be. It's gonna be super fun and maybe a little bit chaotic. I mean, starting with Kami at Blaze Striker 25, this dude is frying all the time in customs. This guy does not play like a Plat 2 peak player that I think he wrote on his application, but he definitely plays way above his rank, and it shows a lot. I feel like in customs he's always putting me down. So to start off with a player like that, we're off to a great beginning. And then you have Blue. Blue is Blue. He's an immortal one player. This guy is such a smart and calm, collected player. I've had the privilege of playing with him in a couple custom games, and while he isn't the most vocal and he's not super chaotic, like he's just a very chill guy who makes such good plays to the point where, I don't know, sometimes I'm thinking, I don't know how this guy has the read on me when I play against him, and then all of a sudden he's like in my butt and I'm just like crying, you know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Okay.
But for someone super calm, cool, and collected, we're pairing this guy with someone who's the opposite of that, a returning champion,
That's crazy.
aka Kem. I like to say, like, there's a lot of freaks in this tournament, and Kem is definitely at the top of that list.
She is very freaky. She is very freaky.
And it kind of makes sense in hindsight when she won the tournament last time with 10-piece chicken, aka Rick and Class. If we put a bunch of freaks on the same team, we can't make that same mistake twice. But we're really pairing, someone super calm, super chill with someone a little bit more high intensity, high energy. But then after Kem, you got Kuma. Kuma super supportive, always brings positive vibes, more of that the initiator, supportive player. I'm sure the comms will be super nice and mellow coming out of Kuma, really kind of putting some water to the fire, so to speak, when it comes to more high intensity situation. And then last but not least, one of my favorite guys, Otaku Update. This guy has a lot of great rounds. He's an ex-teammate of mine. Raise one trick, likes to bring out the op too, whether it's attack or defense. Charles, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but this guy is a consummate teammate, always wants to look to improve and learn, and to put someone like that with sort of that high energy, but also that calm, cool cold collectiveness out of Blaze Striker, Blue, and Kuma. I think this team has such a well-rounded balance in terms of personality, skill, and playstyle. So here's another team for us to watch out.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this team. Super excited. I can't have said it better. Good job introducing them. What do you mean, Kev? Because
Like that.
it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, Kev.
It's not a bad
It's
thing.
not
at
a
all.
bad thing.
It's really
I've
not.
called you. I've said she's a freak, but like in the best possible ways. It means you're unpredictable. Like Hani said, LOL. She's not a freak. You know, it's fine. So it's okay. I love you both. I love you both. Main and then ancient. But I'm really excited about this team, and I can't wait to see you guys compete. Okay. Here we go. We got Team 10. Oh my god. It's Bang Bang. Oh my god. It's John freaking Wayne. And then we got Lunar Frenzy. We got Madge. And then we got Prideful Lion, sir. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a cute team. I mean, returning Valorant tournament participant in Bang Bang. He is a solid player. I think he plays mostly flex, maybe more on the Sentinel or controller side, but this guy is as solid as it gets coming out of the Ascendant rank. And followed by Bang Bang, you got John Wayne, the duelist phenom himself. He's like a Mortal 2 peak right now. He plays Eddie Duelist at such a high level. Super chill guy to play with too. Super kind as well. A consummate teammate. And I'm sure John Wayne there's just a couple players in the tournament who I consider like ceiling raisers, and John Wayne is a ceiling raiser for his team. Like when you talk about some of these heavy hitters, there are certain players who can just take over a game or take over a round at the minimum, and John Wayne is one of those players. So Team 10 already with a great start with these two players, followed by Lunar Frenzy from the 33 community, more of a fill player, very chill type guy, likes to have fun. But I think when tourney season comes, this guy just turns it up.
Different.
Right?
He's
Like,
different.
Yeah, he's like iron or bronze, but similar to like Otter, I feel like for some reason in tournaments, these people are just frying like high elo players, and it's just kind of like you don't really know what's going on. They're just killing everyone. But the next player, don't know him too well, Madge, and Kyrie actually flagged this to me, but this guy's like a TikTok celebrity. He's like the originator of the DNP TikTok.
Yeah,
If
this
you
is
guys
this
have
guy.
seen that, this is him because I took a look at his
Guys,
stream. I'm like,
you're
wait,
with someone
that is that guy.
famous. You're with someone famous.
Yeah, this
Wait, have
dude.
you heard of this, Belinda?
It's
The DNP thing?
it's a
Of
pretty,
course.
like,
Yes, I know
well-known-
he's
yeah,
famous.
It's him. It's him. But so like to have a mini TikTok celebrity joining Team 10 should be a really good time. And last but not least, Prideful Lion. This guy has been
Crazy.
improving immensely. I feel like when I first met him, he was like gold, but having played against him and watched him play, he is 100% deserving of his Diamond 1 rank, probably even higher. There's sometimes his shots are just incredible, but I can imagine he's probably going to play more of the fill role. I know he likes to play like that Jet, but he can still play Initiator, the Omen, or the Clove, or just really anything. So to round that out, it's just more of a balanced team in general. But Team 10 can be
Scary.
just as scary as all these other teams. And just remember, guys, if you're ever in a very intense situation and you have numbers, DNP.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Team 10 for you guys. Team 10, again, a very scary team. I remember John was casting with me, and he watched you play Prideful. He's like, who's this guy? Prideful? Yo, put him on my team. Guess what? We made it happen. So here you go. We got Team 10. And I'm, again, super, super excited to see how you guys play as well. All right. Here we go. Team 11. You guys ready? Hi, Prince. Hey, guys. If I don't say anything, it's because I'm just, like, trying to reach a hi, Princess. And hi, Mary Mel. And hello, Zhao. And Ace. What's up? Okay, here we go. Team 11. We got 6'6" Korean. We got Isogi. We got Rogue. We got the real Kakashi. And then we got Vatic.
Starting
Okay.
off with Korean, his stats are actually pretty insane. So even though his rank shows silver, like it's gonna be another one of those high value players that coming into the tournament, you're gonna want to have that kind of player to kind of make everything work. And when you look at the rest of the way, Isogi, I had the pleasure of getting to IGL for this guy when he played on my first Cobes tourney team. Definitely a great listener, wants to learn, wants to improve, wants to just be the best version of himself. And I think he's going to bring good energy and good aim to his team. Rogue, what an absolute pleasure to IGL against this guy in previous tournaments. I think with the tools that he has with this team, they're definitely going to be a formidable opponent. The real Kakashi adds to that as well, being another one of those strong players. Not that like high of a headshot percentage when I was looking at his stats, but seeing his play, the way that he's able to convert on his frags, that's really what you want in tournaments, right? Just a player that's going to play with the team, swing, get aggressive, and find his moments. I think Kakashi's going to be really fun to watch, and Vatic also matches that identity as well. I know he hasn't been playing as of late, right, Belinda? But
it doesn't show. I saw you, Vatic.
Right. One, we saw him playing, and he looks insane. Two, with the time that we have between now and the tournament, and the type of team that he's on with Rogue, with Isogi, with Kakashi, with Korean, I really think this team is another one of those extremely balanced teams that could really put on a strong showing. So really excited to see Team 11 for sure.
Yes. Yo, Vatic, you're a freak. I saw you go in there. I don't know what agent you were on, but you just kept going in the entire time. And I think Kyrie's like, this guy's crazy. This guy like doesn't care. He just in there. So it's really funny. So congratulations, guy, for being admitted to the Invitational. I'm really excited to see this team. I've heard lots of great things about Rogue because Jeff was on that team. This guy is crazy insane, super organized, very, very like I don't know. He's very disciplined about the game. So I'm really excited for this team to come together and see what you guys can do. So congratulations. I'm excited to see you guys compete, okay? All right. Team 12. Here we go. Oh my God. We got croutons. That's Gooby. We got Nova. We got Miss Jules. Then we got Prince. # Foxy. Then we got your Simi. Team 12?
Yeah, so Team 12, at the top, Gooby. I think, like, if there's anything that I love about these tournaments, it's people kind of, like, crossing over into different titles and just, like, having their hand at other games. He is such a talented League of Legends player, and it really shows in the way that he's attempting to transition that into Valorant. His shots are very clean. As long as he has people that can kind of tell him, like, where to go and what to do, he can truly shine. And what better player to pair him with to do that than this Fnatic Nova guy? So me and my friend group's experience with him is we were playing in scrims against him. Prince was also in that scrim, as well as a couple other people that are in this tournament. And we were 4v1 against him, and we knew that he was their IGL. So we're like, okay, like this guy's obviously going to be smart. Let's see like what we're supposed to do against him. And he won the 1v4. Like bomb ticking in our advantage. Like incredible aim, incredible IGLing. Was an absolute pleasure getting to call and play against him. So it's gonna be really sick to see him work with the likes of Croutons and Miss Jules, Prince, and Simi. Miss Jules, looking at her stats, not too familiar with her game, but just having those hours on KJ. She has 700 hours on KJ.
Damn.
That means lineups. That means being comfortable holding down your sights. That means knowing how to play certain situations out properly. And having a tool like that for Nova to be able to call is going to be super important. And speaking of someone that's also really good in terms of strategy, playing smart and playing out the rounds, Prince, the resident Astra OTP, absolutely insane in general. Love playing with this guy whenever I get him in customs, whenever I run into him in comp. Just a really talented player. He's a caster as well, so you already know that he has such a great mind for the game. Being able to have that synergy with Nova and working with his team as the two tacticians to really bring things together is going to be absolutely great. And Simi as well, currently playing more of like the Clove Jet, but in her agent history, she can play even the likes of like the Viper, can play the likes of other agents that can really bring things together. 200 hours on the Reyna, so probably bringing out an aggressive side as well. This team is just really well-rounded to be able to compete as long as the strategy comes together. I'm really excited to see how they improve and show how they can reach their ceiling.
Yep. I'm very excited about this team as well. I definitely pair some people with people they know, and some people are new to each other, but there are enough nice vibes. I think you guys are gonna love playing with each other. Hopefully you guys do, right? So I'm really excited about Team 12. I'm just really excited about all teams. I know I've been saying that, but I'm actually genuinely really excited about all these teams because I created them. So congratulations on being accepted into the Invitational. All right, Kyrie will be introducing this next team as well. So thank you, Kyrie. We got team number 13. Starting off, we got Click. We got DJ. We got the doctor in the house, Dr. Noel. Then we got I am Javi. And last but not least, yours truly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Kyrie.
If there was any way that I was gonna describe this team, it's just a bunch of sandbaggers. Because like I look at the way that all of these players play, and they all play infinitely better than their current rank and peak ranks. Click. Like, wasn't this guy like plat in the customs, but was top fragging against Immortal and Ascendant players? Absolutely insane. DJ, I bought this guy a bundle because his team won, and I was like, oh, he's like, it's a gold player, right? No, he went absolutely insane in the custom, being an integral part in the way that their team played together and why they ended up coming out on top in the custom. So that's gonna be really nice to have. Dr. Noel, I hate playing against them. Brim lineups, crouch spraying, you name it. Like this guy, like I know he's already immortal, but he could definitely get to Radiant if he really wanted to set his mind to it. He just doesn't care enough about Valorant, right? Like this guy's an Arc Raider player, but when he does, when he's in these tournaments and he cares and he's bringing this team together and he's motivating them and he has a game plan, I had the pleasure of scrimming with him. It was absolutely incredible being able to work under someone like him. It's going to be the exact same for the rest of his team. And speaking of that as well, Javi has had the pleasure of doing that in the past. So now we're not just talking about players that are sandbagging, we're also talking about synergy coming to the table. We're talking about vibes coming to the table. That's what Javi brings. I had the pleasure of winning the last Streamer Showdown with Javi. The improvement is absolutely insane. This guy should not be bronze. This guy should not be the quote-unquote lowest ranked player on a team. He's going to be an absolute asset for his team to be able to compete in this invitational that's coming up. And what else I have to say about Jeff, man? He brings the Rays to the table, brings the Rain to the table, brings the Cloves. Sometimes he can play Sova. It's insane what this team has in terms of potential, and they're just a bunch of sandbaggers. Like I think this is going to be one of the like top teams in the tournament by far. And it's up to them to show and deliver. I'm excited to see how they perform.
Another fantastic team. Jeff, do you like your team?
Yeah, I love my team.
Yes, that's the way to go.
It's funny, I'm sitting in a call with these people and they're just like, yeah, like who's on our team? I'm like, yeah, imagine if we're on the same team, right? What are the chances? Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, that was team 13 for you guys. All right, here we go. Team 14. Oh, that's so funny. We got Gonza. Jeff will be introducing this team. We got Dex Demo. Guys, funny story. I'm so sorry, Dex. Guys, Dex Demo is innocent. That's all you need to know. Dex Demo is innocent, okay? Such a friendly guy. Then we got Shiki. Then you got the newly immortal player, Kyrie. And then you got Verexity Online, another winner. Jeff?
Yeah, I feel like we keep calling teams like balanced and shit.
This team is crazy.
Like,
this team,
in my opinion... I was going to say, in my opinion, out of the 16 teams that we created, this team by far, in my opinion, is the most well-rounded. I think starting with Gonza, I don't know this guy very well, but I have watched him play. I've seen some of his tourney gameplay and customs gameplay. This dude is top fragging in lobbies against like Diamond Ascendant and one or two Immortal players as like a gold player or like a gold 1 peak player. Like I don't understand how that happens, but the fact that it happens, I can already tell this person probably plays way above their rank. So to kick things off, we have a gold 1 player who already plays above their rank. Then you have Dex Demo. He's more of a flex player, Ascendant 1 peak player, has really strong stats. I don't know this guy pretty well either, but I think he plays with Gonza, so we paired them together. But the 1-2 punch coming out of these players already, I think, is a great start. And then we have someone like Mashiki, such an intelligent player, one of the top players, I think, in this tournament. She just has such a great grasp of the way she wants to play the game. She can call very well, and she just has the skills to just be as good as any other player in this tournament. So with this trio, there's already a lot of threats that you can imagine you have to acknowledge when you play against these guys. And then who else to add than one of the best IGLs that I know, Mr. Paytime himself, a newly minted Immortal player as of yesterday or or this
Everyone
week.
congratulate Kyrie. Everyone say
Congratulations,
congrats.
Kyrie.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I mean, you talk about a player who cares a lot and wants to improve and get better. Look no farther than someone like Kyrie. I think he started off the first Bofu Valorant Invitational, I think, around Plat. And then all of a sudden, he's worked his way up to the immortal one player that he is today. I started off in Diamond, and I think I'm still in Diamond after like 2 years. And this guy has improved himself from Plat to immortal. So you can imagine just sort of that dedication and the resolve and just that leadership that he's going to bring to Team 14. And then who else to round this team out than Rexity Online, a returning champion, a controller player, also a freak. That whole team from last tournament were just freaks and Rexity. Such an aggressive play style, something that I don't really generally see, but it catches you off guard, and most importantly, it works. So bring that type of energy and that sort of aggressiveness to round out the team. There isn't too many weaknesses, if at all, that you can talk about for this particular squad. And so I'm really excited. I think this team is definitely a floor raiser for all the other teams in the tournament, and they're going to be very scary to watch.
Kyrie, your thoughts on your team?
I think our teams, you know, we're gonna do our best. Pretty talented across the board, and you know, we're gonna have a good time.
Okay. Team 14, guys. I'm very excited to see you guys play. The funniest interaction I've ever had is with Dex Demo. Such a good sport. I confused him with somebody else, and he's totally not the other person I was thinking of. And he's actually so nice. And I've heard lots of good things about Gonzo, but I'm really excited about this team. Congratulations on being admitted to the Invitational. And then there were two. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Team 15. Here we go. We got Tessie, Don. We got Hui. We got, obviously, Matt. We got Sassy Pit. And then we got Bon. Here we go. Team 15. Let's go. Kyrie.
I think this team is adorable. I love Tessie. She's such a great shooter and great vibes, right? I think again, that's the thing that I look for when I'm looking for teammates. She's great at listening, great at making sure that everyone stays, you know, with it. Don't get too tilted. What a wonderful teammate to have. And then Howiwi, very recently met him. This guy is so talented. Also should be immortal, by the way. Definitely gonna hit it this act. But just one of the most talented players in this tournament for sure. Can shoot with absolutely anyone. Really excited to see how he performs in this setting, especially with someone like Matt. Haven't seen him play, but based off of his stats and the agent pool that he brings to the table, he has a lot of hours on that Sky, on that Sova, that can set up shooters like Tessie and Hui for success. So I'm looking to see that Ascendant 3 peak, by the way, in the last act level of play that he can bring to Team 15. Saspin as well. We've seen we've seen them play in a bunch of these customs. He's insane. Like, he's a great shooter, very steady. Is definitely going to be the glue that makes Team 15 as strong as they can be. So I think across the board, like, you already have such a strong baseline in that. And Von Yell, just looking at her stats as well, I think they're going to be absolutely insane across the board. Doing a good job bringing like Omen and Brimstone, a bunch of hours on controller to the team. I think it's just a great job of rounding it out really well. I think the vibes are just going to be incredible in this team.
Yes.
I can see Team 15 going very far.
Yes. Same here. Like, I can see every team going very far. So congratulations, Team 15, for being admitted to the Invitational. Thank you for Kyrie. And last but not least, we got one more team left.
I love this next team. I love this team.
We do love this team, actually. I love this team because I created this team. Yup, I love all these teams. But remember, guys, if you got admitted, there will be homework assignments, so please do not leave after I announce this, okay? All right? Gotta listen. There's a couple things you need to know. Here we go. Last but not least, we got Ace SD. We got Arthur Spring. I'm sorry?
Sorry,
okay.
I was just having this.
We got Illy. We got Tofu Princess. Last but not least, we got Lava Boy. Let's go. Jeff?
Yeah, like this team.
Hella
my
cute.
gosh.
So adorable. Ew.
I
This team
have
is so
so
cute.
much I have so much history with this team. So when I first started playing Valorant, one of the first Cove tournaments I played in, there was this guy who I played against who was so fucking good, and his name was Ace SD. And at the time, I was like, this dude is such a freaking monster, and he still is today. And so to have a team start with a guy like that, you are already in for a treat. And following up Ace SD, you got Arthur Spring. This guy's a League player, but he recently made the switch to Valorant, and he's all about the positive vibes. But Arthur Spring, aka Eve, he can shoot sometimes. Like
This
I
guy
mean,
fries me.
like
This
this
guy's
dude,
insane.
like he's like one of those players where I feel like if he wants to dedicate like the actual resources and the time to improve at the game, he can improve really quickly. And so I definitely challenge Eve if he wants to put in that effort. If he doesn't, it's all good. But he is definitely the ceiling raiser for this team and who I consider to be the X factor. And then following up Arthur Spring, you got Illy. Illy is a freak, man. Like I
Freak.
played with this guy.
So
He
many
was
freaks
playing
in the
Omen.
Bofu
I mean,
House.
he likes to play like entry duelists, like the Neon and such. But I had the privilege of playing this guy when he was playing Omen, and the TPs he was doing on Omen were the freakiest of freak things I have ever seen. And I think that type of talent, sometimes you can't teach that. Some people just have it, other people like me don't. So to have Illy just kind of be that chaos, kind of the bringer of chaos, is kind of that element that I think can bring a lot of contributions to this team. And then we have Tofu Princess, welcoming her to her first Bofu Valorant
Yes,
Invitational.
Tofu.
Such a sweet person. I always love how positive she is and supportive she is. But make no mistake, when she plays Raze, she can frag just as well as everyone else. And who not to round this team out but Tiger Wisp. And Tiger Wisp, very similar, or maybe he just goes by Wisp now, but like Kyrie, when I first met Tiger Wisp or played against him, he was gold. And now he's hit Immortal 1 last act, and I'm still
Faster
in
than me,
gold.
by the way. I'm not saying my
Yeah,
read.
yeah, sure, Kyrie. But I think watching Tiger Woods play and watching him improve has been nothing short of incredible. And there's a couple players in this tournament who also exhibit that type of dedication and talent. And I think to elevate himself to Immortal, I know he likes to play entry level duel. He likes the Jet a lot. I know he likes the Op quite a bit too. So just having or bringing that level of annoyance right away is going to be a big thorn in a lot of these team sides who have to have the misfortune of playing this team. So all in all, this team has what it takes, and if they want to put their mind into it, they can go super duper far. So another team to watch out.
Yes, yes. And with that, those are your 16 teams.